morning. It is Friday, May 21st. We have made it to the weekend, almost. That's if you don't have to work today. If you do, the weekend is coming. I'm Danielle Wiggins with your 3 News Now morning update. Remember to join the conversation in the comments section. And there's a lot to do this weekend, speaking of the weekend, including the Cleveland Asian Festival, which begins this Saturday. It will be all virtual from 10:30 to noon. There will be cultural performances, guest speakers, food demonstrations, and a virtual tour of Asiatown. Afterwards, people are encouraged to visit one of the restaurants in Asiatown to support local businesses.
Even as the business owner, even while other restaurants, maybe they might be considered competitors, we've definitely tried to support their businesses, and we never want to see any business go through the hardships that we've had to go through during the pandemic, as well as with the sentiments that followed the aftermath. We've tried to be as supportive as we can.
And you can watch the festival on the Cleveland Asian Festival Facebook page or YouTube. And coming up, Jasmine Monroe has a report with the best patios in town to enjoy this weekend. And right now, we are looking outside at downtown Cleveland from the CSU camera, and boy, it is heating up early today. Hollie Strano is tracking hot temperatures that could break a record. Hollie.
Thank you, Danielle. And as we go ahead and track hour by hour through this afternoon, hot would definitely be the buzzword. Mid to upper 80s and record high territory. Here we come. 89 is the record high for this day. We're seeing a mix of clouds, sunshine, 70s into this evening, and tonight's lows will once again be very warm, with a lot of you starting your Saturday in the 60s and quickly warming right back up. Isolated shower chances for tomorrow, literally 10 to 20%. Then on Sunday, we'll see that increase a bit. So by increase a bit, it's still very small, but we are definitely talking the potential of some scattered showers, thunderstorms later on Sunday. And into Monday of next week, we'll have some leftover rains. But most of your weekend is going to be completely dry and really warm. And it's hot today. 89 again is a record high, so that will be a record high tie, and we will keep you informed right here as we get official numbers in later. Indians are in town all weekend. Look at this forecast, for goodness sakes. We're going to see a mix of clouds, sun, mid to upper 80s. Then those rain showers from Sunday night into early Monday will end up more seasonal Monday, but right back into the hot zone. Tuesday, Wednesday, some scattered storms, 70s on Thursday. Danielle, back to you.
Thank you, Hollie. And some really scary moments in Arizona as a wind gust picks up a bounce house and sends it flying through the air with kids inside. It happened during a party at a park in Mesa, Arizona. 4 children ages 5 to 11 had moderate to serious injuries. They were all treated at the local hospital. And to developing news this morning, many woke up to a ceasefire in the Middle East. Israel and Hamas agreed to a ceasefire last night, halting an 11-day war that caused widespread destruction in the Gaza Strip. More than 4,000 Hamas rockets fired at Israeli cities, killing at least 16 Israelis. And there were Israeli airstrikes on Gaza in retaliation, killing more than 230, including at least 65 children. Israel's security cabinet said it unanimously approved an Egyptian initiative to stop the attacks. In Israel, many don't support the ceasefire, saying Israel was just defending itself against Hamas after Hamas fired first. But Palestinians argue Israel provoked this round with a police raid on Muslims praying in Jerusalem. President Biden speaking out about the agreement last night.
I believe the Palestinians and Israelis equally deserve to live safely and securely and to enjoy equal measures of freedom, prosperity, and democracy. My administration will continue our quiet and relentless diplomacy toward that end.
Egypt played a key role in moderating the deal and says it will send monitors to both Israel and Gaza to oversee its implementation. And closer to home, this is something you have to see this morning. An incredible rescue story out of Ravenna. 19-year-old Mackenzie Shanafelt was in the basement of a home with her boyfriend when a fire broke out in the house. Her boyfriend was able to get out, but Mackenzie was trapped. She called 911, but when police arrived, the house was fully engulfed. Officers were able to kick out a basement window and rescue her. So we're now hearing from those officers.
Well, I was ecstatic that she was alive, to be honest, because initially I knew how bad it was.
We worked as one collective unit, and it's good to see all of our communities, neighboring communities, helping and aiding and assisting one of our community members.
Mackenzie is still shaken up, but thankfully no one suffered any serious injuries. However, 2 dogs did not make it out alive. The house is a total loss and the cause of the fire is under investigation. And a police memorial parade is taking place this morning, honoring law enforcement nationwide. This is happening on Lakeside Avenue and East 12th Street and continuing along Lakeside Avenue to the Greater Cleveland Peace Officers Memorial. It will be followed by a memorial service. Local, state, and federal agencies throughout the U.S. and Canada are participating. Meantime, the city of Cleveland is holding a police hiring event today through Sunday. Recruiters will talk to potential recruits about the application process, testing, and physical requirements. Today's event will be from 3 to 5 at the Cleveland Police 2nd District on Fulton Road. You can find more information on the government jobs website for Cleveland. And as Holly just said, these temperatures definitely have a summer vibe. So if you're looking for a spot to enjoy the sun and get some good food, we have a few options for you. Jasmine Monroe checked out some of the best patios in Northeast Ohio.
It's finally over.
That's right, with the 80s back and the mask mandate almost lifted, things are starting to feel back to normal in the land.
Come on down, have a good time, get a cocktail, get some oysters, enjoy the river, enjoy Cleveland. Let's open it back up.
But since most of us have been quarantining for about a year, maybe you forgot where the hot spots were.
Help me! Help me!
Don't worry, I've got you covered.
From oysters to crab legs to even shrimp, the Alley Cat is where you want to be this summer.
I am so excited. We live and die by the summer here, and it really is great to see everything kind of opening up, lining up with a good summer for us.
Casey O'Rourke is the general manager at the Alley Cat and says it's about time.
The food and cocktail program's excellent, but you really can't beat the view. There are a lot of patios out there. I don't think a lot get a view quite like this one. It's a nice mixture of just a beautiful waterfront view.
Not to mention the food is top notch.
So we get our oysters in daily, shuck them to order, so it's fresh as possible.
And just about a mile away, the Adiga.
Come and join us here at Adiga Patio at the 9. We would love to have you.
Adiga offers one of the best modern dining experiences in Cleveland.
This is a different experience. This is very vibrant experience. This patio right on the East 9th, beautiful city views. You're in the heart of the city, and the city of Cleveland needs that presence of every single one that wants to come here.
As for the food,
but does it taste as good as it looks? We'll see. First bite. Absolutely.
It is just a perfect spot for little entertainment before the big entertainment.
Yummy, yum, yum. Thank you so much for that, Jasmine. Now you have everybody hungry. Well, time now for the best news you'll hear all day. We finally have official confirmation of a sequel that so many of you have been waiting for. Yes, all 3 of the original Sanderson sisters are back. Bette Midler, Sarah Jessica Parker, and Kathy Najimy have all signed on for Hocus Pocus 2. They all posted about it on social media. The original came out in 1993, and the sequel will be released exclusively on Disney Plus in the fall of 2022. Well, thank you for taking time to join me for this 3 News Now morning update. Our digital team will continue to bring you the stories making headlines around Northeast Ohio and beyond. I'm Danielle Wiggins, and I'll see you Monday morning on Go, starting at 4:30 a.m. Have a great weekend, everybody.